Hi guys, it's your girl B Michelle coming at you with another Dollar Tree DIY, and I'm starting out with these cutting boards using some wood glue, these tower game pieces, and ignore those rolling pins there. This was originally supposed to be on a table, but I did not like the stability of it, so I came up with this other DIY. So I laid the pattern out, laid the cutting boards out in this pattern, and I used some of the wood glue to connect the pieces together. So once I have my pieces glued together, you do want to allow this to dry. And I followed the same steps on the other pieces. And then I used some of the tower game pieces to bring that center in some. This, like I said, this was originally supposed to be a table, so that's why I was using those tower game pieces. But I had to come up with some other DIY in place of the table because that did not work out for me. So I'm just placing those on there, just gluing those together, and you want to allow this to dry. Once my pieces were dry and secure, I used some chalk paint. You can paint these whatever color you desire to paint them, or you can spray paint them, or you can leave them in their natural state. They are a pretty color of wood, so you can leave them natural if you want to. But I just went over mine with some chalk paint, and I'm adding another layer of the tower game pieces. Actually, it may be better to put 3 layers of the tower game pieces, because when you get ready to glue your mirrors on at the end, it's kind of hard for it to catch on to these to the set of 2. So a set of 3 may be better. So I used also one of the mirror frame. I just used the frame from the mirror and then this other small mirror, and I spray painted those gold. So I also used some of this rose gold, metallic rose gold paint, and I'm just painting the center of mine. And I'm going to use my frame as a guide, because the frame, once I put the frame on top of here, you'll see that's actually going to be the layout of how this is going to be designed. So I just decided to go ahead and put a pop of color in the center. So I'm just going around where the frame is going to be on the piece here, and I'm just painting the inside part. Now, it may look like I left some spaces around the edge of the frame on the inner side of the frame, but I did go back and I painted over that, even though I didn't show you guys that in this video. And don't ask me why I used this itty bitty paintbrush. I could have used a bigger one, but oh well. So while my paint was still wet, I went ahead and I used some glitter on top of this. This is champagne gold glitter. And I just sprinkled some in that center piece. I didn't worry about trying to shake any excess off. I just let it fall on there. And I went ahead and continued working. So next I glued that frame down to the frame. I just used some hot glue on mine. You can use the E6000 or Fix All or whatever type of strong glue. I just used some hot glue on mine, and I'm just gluing it on top of this wood piece here. And I did notice that one Dollar Tree I went to, I think they're changing the style of these mirrored frames. These are some I already had. So you can also use like a regular, if you want to use these same colors, you can use like one of the gold frames that they already have, and you don't have to worry about the spray paint part. Well, you will if you want to do the other little piece that I used too. But I just had these mirrors already. I actually had the frame because I used the mirror for something else. But I noticed that they may be going to an even smaller version, even though this one was smaller than the ones they had previously. So the ones that I've seen recently have been even smaller than this one. And I went over this with some Mod Podge to seal in that glitter. And of course, I didn't see enough glitter. So once I finished with the Mod Podge, I went over it with a little bit more glitter and just kind of sealed it in more with the Mod Podge. But all of this is going to be your preference if you decide to do this DIY. So this is the other little photo frame here that I took the glass out and I'm going to replace it with this mirror. These mirrors I got from Michael's. And I thought I had a clip showing you the size of the mirror. I guess I deleted it out. But these are some mirrors that I got from Michael's. And I think they were like 5 in a pack. Yes, the pack is sitting right there in this clip, but you can't see the size. They're actually 3-inch mirrors, and they are 5 in a pack. They came from Michael's. I want to say they may have been $2 a pack, maybe 3 at the most, but I think they were probably 2. So I just glued that mirror onto the frame using some E6000, and I followed up with some hot glue. And I went around the back side with the hot glue as well to make sure that it was going to be secure. So I also used the E6000 on the little wooded tower pieces here to connect the frame. I wanted it to kind of touch the mirror, the back side of the mirror. And it seemed like the very first one did just fine with touching, but it seemed like I had a little problems with the second and the third one. So that's why I say you may want to put an extra layer of these tower game pieces so that you can make sure that it's secure on there. Now, they are secure on there. I guess I just pressed harder and they seem to be secure on there on mine. But if you want to be, I guess, if you want to make sure that it's going to stay on there, you may want to put an extra layer of the game pieces. And I just press that down and I followed up with a little bit more hot glue, just trying to get into the little cracks to kind of seal it more. So that's basically it for this design. You can design it however you desire to do it. And to stick this on the wall, you can drill some holes in it and hang some string on it, but I didn't have any colored string that I like to use with this piece, so I wanted to use these command strips. And command strips really need to put an expiration date on their product because I'm getting very frustrated with buying these things and they won't work. They don't stick sometimes. I think they're probably staying in the stores a little bit longer than they should. And this one, they just would not stick. And so I opted to use these other fasteners that I have by Scotch. And I'm not recommending this other kind unless you have like, maybe they probably work better like if you have like a gloss paint. I'm referring to the Scotch brand. I'll show you the package in just a second. But I'm not recommending that you use those because I have used these, used that Scotch brand before, and they don't have the little tabs like with the command strips. You can pull it when you want to take something down. You can pull the little tab on it, and it stretches that adhesive band out more, so it don't pull the your paint off your wall. But with this Scotch brand, they don't have anything like that. And it's for home decor. It says home decor, small electronics, office, and more. I actually didn't buy this. I got it from work. The human resource guy was, he asked it I wanted. He knew I did a lot of crafts and stuff. So he was giving this stuff away one day. And I was like, oh, sure, this will work like command strips. But I have used it and I've taken something off the wall and it takes the paint off my wall because I don't have gloss paint. I have flat paint. So I'm not recommending that you use this kind. I'm just showing you a way that it can be stuck on the wall. I prefer to say command strips, but obviously my command strips were not working for me. Maybe they're old or something. They just would not stick. So, and that's not the first time that has happened. But I just cut some pieces up and I just put it on there. But this is how the box looks that I have. So, and it's basically the same concept like command strips. It's just these come in a bigger roll and you just piece them together, put the two pieces together, the Velcro together, and they have the adhesive backing on it. And you just cut as much as you need and put it on your object just like the command strip and just go from there. Only downfall is it doesn't have that tab to loosen up that strip of adhesive to pull, so it won't pull your paint off. So basically that's it, and I will show you guys the finished look. And I cut these up into small pieces. If you're going to use small pieces like this, I would say do 4. Well, no, I'm not recommending these at all. So use command strips. So this is the final look. And I like the way these turned out, even though this wasn't my original plan, but it still turned out to be a cute DIY anyway. So I want to thank you guys for watching, and I appreciate you for taking the time to watch. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and don't forget to turn on that post notification bell. Thanks, guys. And until next time, bye. Love you guys.